It's time for another episode of Santos Declassified! What's going on, guys? MrStealthDog here, and welcome to the series where I teach you all about the buildings and areas of Los Santos. Let's get started. Okay, so the building we're trying to get to right now is in the mission Monkey Business, where we go to the human resource labs and we first swim up through that tunnel and we get into the building. So to get there, it's going to take a little bit of time, but what we're first going to want to do is get a buzzard helicopter and come over by the golf course. There's going to be this big tall blue building here that you see, and there is a wall breach here that you can use the helicopter to get into. So you fly under the awning, and then eventually you'll get to the right point where you can fly straight up. You'll be inside the building. You want to fly to the middle of the building and then go straight down, and that'll put you underneath the map. Now once you're underneath the map, you're just going to go straight towards the human resource labs, and once you get there, there will be another room that you can go to. Here it is on the map, and make sure while you're flying, don't fly under any water, because the water will make you get out of your helicopter and it will completely ruin it. Okay, so once you've got your helicopter under there and you're all the way at the human labs, then you will find this little riser room that's right under all the laboratory buildings, and you fly your helicopter right through the wall there and you just sit here. And if you walk around for a minute, you'll find that you'll fall through the floor like I did right here, and then that's what you want to do. You're going to go under here and go in the water. And once you're in the water, you're going to swim like all the way down to the bottom of the water where that pipe is. And eventually you'll, as you see right here, I'll go in here and I'll start to dive, but then I'll spawn in another room. And then that is the coolest part, because you swim up. And if you guys remember this from the mission, this is that mission where you are with, I think it's Michael and Franklin, and you are robbing, or you're going in here into the human resource labs and you're stealing things. But basically you can go into this room and steal whatever you want. And if you somehow got a scuba tank or something, you could go down in there and swim through the pipe and everything. But there's a little hallway and a door, and it's the only way it's accessible is the way that you just did it. So that's another place for you to hide out with your friends and do whatever with. But there's just one hallway and one door, and it goes all the way back there. It's a pretty detailed area just for it being in the middle of nowhere here. And the only way to enter this is just the way that you came in, so you're pretty safe down here unless someone else in the game happens to do this glitch. But it's a pretty fun place. You can all get in one helicopter and do it, and I'll let you guys move on to the next building. Moving on to the next building, there's a small fireman's tower, kind of like a training building, out here towards the right side of the map. I didn't actually get the map pulled up because I forgot about it, but if you look real close, you can find out where it is. And basically, there's 4 stories of this thing. It's a great place for sniper towers. You can put your friends in all stories here and defend off. And you can even call in airstrikes, and they won't destroy the person on the top, but it will kill everyone around, because the airstrike doesn't land on the top for some reason. I've tried it multiple times. But yeah, basically it's just a small little tower that you guys can all mess around with. Moving on to the next building, we have a small warehouse down under the highways, and it's on the map as I'll show you in just a second. But I was thinking what you could do with this building is you could have little car meets down here, or you could have this as your gang HQ, because there's plenty of room for tanks, vehicles. You can park some helicopters outside, and it's really easy to defend. And inside there's some pretty good hiding spots, but basically it's just a small little warehouse with a couple rooms. The next area, we have the Cold Gang type of area up here in the mountains. Now, a lot of people know what this is, but I know people that don't know where it is. Basically, there's this little area up in the mountains it's like a little town. It's completely fortified with guard towers and everything, and even a radio tower up on the top of the mountain. And there's a bunch of naked guys living up here together, and I think it's super gay and really weird. But you know, there's a bunch of buildings up here that you can go into, a bunch of little areas where you can just have your own houses with your friends and definitely defend off against other people. The last building I have for you guys today is a small drainage tunnel towards the very top of the map. And you could fit an ATV, a golf cart, and even a freaking motorcycle in this thing and drive it all the way through the other side. And this tunnel is huge, and I don't know why it's here. I've never seen it in any mission, But basically, I was in here the other day, and my friends all came on top of the road, and they were looking for me, and they were like, where are you at? And I threw down an airstrike, and it completely destroyed all of them above, and I was completely fine, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Los Santos Declassified, and if you want to see any of your favorite buildings, just comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like so we can spread this around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, shout out to my boy Gaming Chicken for commenting first on my Arma 2 episode. Thanks for joining me on the stream, man. Peace.